and he feeling real good right now because I missed him last night. So I'm mad as hell, but my body started to shrink closer to his, and his mouth is so sweet with everything he's saying. So he's kissing me, so I can't say nothing else. And girl, you know the rest. You know the rest. So this is the millionth time he didn't disappear like this. Sometimes he'll be gone for one night, and sometimes two, and sometimes maybe not. Uh, maybe not pull this. He may not pull this crap for a month or two. So I don't really know what I should do. So I'm gonna leave the rest. I guess I'm gonna say up to you. I know that rhyme, but anyway. So now, what I want to talk about, because this is the prime example of situations. So I just want to give a real life situation and things that really happen in the heat of the moment, and different stuff people deal with. So HIV/AIDS is the number one killer of African American women from 24 to 34 years old in America. Okay? And because uh, I'm African American, and this is a serious issue that affects us all. I use that scenario because those are the type of scenarios that are getting us caught up in this situation, what I believe. Um, just being in love and, needing that man, you know what I'm saying, and know he ain't right. Just know he ain't right, and still putting up with it. But at the same time, we putting our own bodies, our lives, our health at risk. you know so I want to say that we as women need to start to really evaluate ourselves and make a conscious and an aware decision that I'm not going to put myself in this situation. I'm not going to give up my wellness for a moment, because I mean, you might gotta, this man, I mean, girl, he got the sweetest mouth and he making you feel right. Okay, so but is feeling right worth you dying for? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I bet you if you asked your son or your daughter or your mama or somebody else who love you, is it worth it, they'll tell you hell no. So we as women need to just be more conscious and aware of what situations we are getting into, who we are dealing with, and what the situation is. Because, okay, everybody back in the day, of course, the wool has been pulled off a lot of people's eyes now about HIV/AIDS. Well, this is a gay disease. Only gay men get this disease. No, not true. 50% of all the new, or 60% of all the new cases are heterosexually transmitted. So that means that man and woman are passing the disease back and forth to each other. So, having said that, I was listening to a show, Michael Baisden. I don't know if you get Michael Baisden where you at, but I love him to death. The dude he the man, okay? I love his show because it's just real talk all day long. So, and he always got something good for you. But anyway, he was talking about HIV/AIDS, and there were so many people. It's just alarming how many people called in talking about their family members who were HIV infected, and they were out passing and spreading the disease to other unknowing, unsuspecting people. Okay, let that register. Because this disease is being passed purposely. Now they're saying that a lot of people, also let me just mention this too. Cheryl, the lady who was Moesha's mama, was on there too, and she has a website, sometimesicry.com, and she's very passionate about HIV/AIDS information and awareness, especially in the black community. So she's pretty good too. So anyway, so people are passing the disease knowingly, And some people are doing it in a way where they're like, well, I got it, so now everybody gonna have it. Okay? Which is absolutely ridiculous. It just don't even make no sense whatsoever. And I am just really upset by this whole situation, because not only are adult women being infected, and the numbers that I have now, because they changing every day on how many people is infected. I mean, the statistics are changing. I mean, one day I checked it before the National AIDS Day came, and it said 30 million, and then it came back and said it was 60 million in America infected with AIDS. So, I mean, the numbers are crazy. The numbers are crazy. So I think it's time that we begin to protect ourselves and know that this disease is killing our people. And not only this, but we're talking about teens. We're talking about young children. They say that there are 2.5 million people under the age of 15 infected with HIV/AIDS. Okay, now if that's let me let that soak in. Under the age of 15. So when is it going to start? After 99 million people is infected and we all about to die? No, it has to start now. It has to start now. And we as parents, especially with these kids are